How does altitude affect gluten-free baking? Have you ever wondered how baking at high altitudes changes the way your gluten-free treats turn out? It's a fascinating topic that can make a big difference in your kitchen. When you bake above 3,000 to 3,500 feet, the air pressure drops. This lower pressure affects how your baked goods rise and retain moisture. For those who follow a gluten-free diet, understanding these changes is essential. Gluten-free flours do not have the same elasticity as wheat flour, which means adjustments are necessary. If you are baking gluten-free bread or cakes at high altitude, here are some important tips to keep in mind. First, let's talk about leavening agents like baking powder, baking soda, and yeast. At high altitudes, gases in your dough or batter expand more quickly. To prevent your baked goods from rising too much and then collapsing, reduce your leavening agents by about 1/8 to 1/4 teaspoon for every teaspoon you normally use. For yeast-based recipes, you may also want to cut back on the yeast a little and adjust the flour-to-liquid ratio to keep your dough from becoming too loose. Next, consider the liquids in your recipe. Because evaporation happens faster at higher altitudes, your gluten-free batters can dry out quickly. To combat this, increase the liquid in your recipe by 1 to 2 tablespoons when baking at 3,000 feet. If you are at a higher elevation, you may need to add even more liquid to keep your batter moist. This is especially important for those with sensitive stomachs, as dry baked goods can be hard to digest. Now let's discuss the flour. Adding a bit more gluten-free flour, about 1 tablespoon per recipe at 3,500 feet, can help strengthen the structure of your baked goods. This adjustment is crucial since gluten-free flours do not provide the same support as traditional flours. When it comes to oven temperature, raising it by 15 to 25 degrees Fahrenheit can help set the structure of your baked goods faster. This prevents overexpansion and drying out. Additionally, you may need to reduce your baking time by 5 to 8 minutes for every 30 minutes of baking time. Higher temperatures cook your treats more quickly, so keep an eye on them. Lastly, if you are baking cakes or enriched baked goods, consider reducing the fat slightly and increasing the number of eggs. This can improve the structure and moisture retention of your treats, making them easier to digest for those with sensitive stomachs. In summary, altitude can significantly impact gluten-free baking. By adjusting your leavening agents, increasing liquids, adding a bit more flour, raising the oven temperature, and modifying fat and egg content, you can create delicious gluten-free baked goods that are moist and well-structured. These tips are especially helpful for individuals with sensitive stomachs, irritable bowel syndrome, or colitis, ensuring that your baking is both enjoyable and gentle on the digestive system.